Start recording. Where's the other one? Start recording.
What a weird choice they've made. It's all blurry on the screen.
Yeah, I can tell that's not the encoder. That's making that blurry.
What the
Japanese companies be like that. 99%?
What?
That's not right. Literally did this. 64%? Jeez. Alright, let's stop this recording.
Hey, we are actually on Twitch right now, my friend.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to transition. Hey. Chat, I'm pretty excited for today. There's a lot of magic that happens behind the scenes. It's kind of like Disneyland in that respect. Yeah, we're at that level of caliber. And the amount of work that's culminated in this show just makes me... It feels like we've made it. It feels like we've done it. How are you feeling, Doppel?
Yeah, let's celebrate that. We're constantly trying to make this two remote persons streaming work so that we can do a road show. Speaking of, there's a little bit of a hint for later. I'm feeling a little frustrated. This game took me 3 different email registrations and 11 login attempts to get going. That's an uphill battle, Square Enix, into a play rating. You have started off on the wrong foot, my friend. And that's how I'm feeling, Cram.
Well, they're called Square Enix, no longer Square Soft, so you gotta cut them a break. They recognize that software isn't their strong point.
Yeah, they just drop whatever Enix is. That's what they're good at now.
Yep. Man, I can't believe they named themselves. They took on the name of a cellular company. Anyway, the Japanese are whatever. So chat today, you might notice that this isn't Martha is Dead. It turns out Martha is Dead leans very heavily on the psychological part of horror. Not
Event 44.
Yep. Not so much your hey, this is going to be a fun Silent Hill adventure where there's going to be some big crazy monster that eats my face. It's more like how about we talk about some real life trauma and like use body horror as our medium. So that wasn't going to be a very good stream. Lots of disturbing stuff on screen. So instead, we are pivoting to Babylon's Fall, a RPG straight out of Platinum Games. No Yoko Taro attached to this, just Platinum Games doing what Platinum Games does. How are you looking forward to this game?
I have absolutely no idea what this game is going to entail. Minus the login attempts, I really have no idea what I'm playing. Apparently, I have to be online to play. That much has been made clear. PJ gives a shout out here that we actually aren't playing Martha is Dead because Martha is Batman's mother and Superman's mother, and we just couldn't bear to play a game with her name. If it weren't for one of the things that happens with games is we have to check their ESRB rating and make sure they're Twitch friendly. And this game is just like every single loophole that could exist in the world of streaming is the only reason other streamers are putting it out. And it doesn't look fun. It just looks like everyone would go home super sad. I would go home sad. Is Martha also Spider-Man's mother? You want to know what? In the Andrew Garfield version, where we actually have to know anything about his parents in the MC on the silver screen, I hope that's the case. But yeah, I don't know what I'm expecting here, Cram. Can you tell me a little bit more about Babylon Falls as we start off on this journey?
Yeah, so this is a hack and slash looter. So rather than your traditional looter shooter, you get to press some buttons. You get to press a lot of buttons. This, I've heard, is I thought it would be a little bit like Dark Souls, but after looking at some interviews, it looks a little bit less like that. Imagine you'll have some character selections and character customization. Oh, how do you speak, chat? How does one speak? To do, but afterwards we'll be getting right into the game. There's really not a lot that separates us from pressing some buttons.
All right.
So speaking of, how about we get to pressing those buttons?
Hit it. Let's go. So this game doesn't have a good title screen, so we're in the credits.
Yep, that works. That works too. It's a very simple menu. Definitely harkens back to the FF12 days of your FF10, not 12.
Descendants of the Maritime Kingdom. Okay. Shrewd merchants, highly cultivated sense. I'm picking my
Go for it.
Sentinel. Okay. Agility and aggression. Okay. That seems nice. So this is a faction choice. Okay.
Yeah, as all of our looter shooters go these days, you're online. I don't know if you'll be playing with people online anytime soon, but that is certainly an option.
Okay, so what I'm seeing here is tank, rogue-ish, and then like a hunter with a bunch of debuffs.
Yep. Also, can we just appreciate this dude's script? Like, this
Hi, Nate for boats.
Went to the shop, got himself a falcon head, and was just like, no, that's not enough. I need to attach wings to the back of my falcon head.
I should just pull up Horizon right now and show you some of the later stage dresses of the folks in Horizon because they blow away Bird King here.
It seems like we do have one vote for chat, though, for Bird King.
We have one vote for. Are there any scheduled plans to watch Battinson? I think I will be watching Battinson, PJ.
I don't
Probably
have such
over the
plans.
next 2 weeks. And then.
Oh, wait, don't tell me it's out in time for us to watch it together. I don't want to watch that movie.
Oh, it's totally out in time for us to watch it together. And Tuesday afternoon, maybe, Cram. Okay. The dude went to the shop. How do you know he didn't make it? Exactly. Cram, this kind of decor, this drip, like that's handcrafted, baby. You gotta do that.
Right.
And Nay for Boats, I see that chat in there. Welcome back. Hope things are going well. Is there like any suggestion here? Otherwise, I'm just gonna. All right, here we go. Bird King. Let's go.
Always listen to chat. Chat will never lead us astray.
I've just been playing with so many outfits that look very similar and a lot of war paint in the last like 48 hours that I just thought that I might slow my roll on that. But you know, here we go.
No, we're in on the vertical of style.
Okay, so I'm not sure. Maybe I should be naming them something else. If you've got the emotes, I'm pretty sure we've got a DD emote in chat. And I'm not gonna hit enter until I see one. Just one. Oh, that's all I need.
Just one.
Oh, that game. His fit is on fleek. I'm just waiting. There we go. Thank you, PJ.
Sweet. Why is my tab completion not working?
Vindicating me.
Also, if you didn't know, there
oh
are
my God,
go for it. Wait, what was the first one again? No, second one.
Yeah, the second one is a little more adult themed.
No, Square Enix has finally caught on to the cyberpunk theme and has realized that, hey, if you want a more feminine voice on your male character for whatever reason, why not let that happen?
They really, yep, there's no reason why that shouldn't be the case, and vice versa. Or any combination.
Yep.
Once created, they cannot be deleted. Okay, well, I guess this is permanent. Oh God.
What's up with the filter of this game?
1, 2, 3.
This is an aggressive filter.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Really? Is that the strategy?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, DJ finished Batman 89 and is halfway through Batman Returns. I don't remember either of those movies, but I'm pretty sure I have watched them. Like, I'm like 90% sure I've watched them.
Batman Returns. Oh wow! I'm also watching The Expanse, as I've shared with many people in the Discord, and all I'm just seeing here is OPA tattoos.
The first tattoo. Oh.
You want the first one? You want to go back?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's gonna be green. Hairstyle.
This
dude
God is straight out of a Visual K band. Oh my God, we should be building the next. Yes.
Yes. Oh my God, guys! I just joined a Kiss cover band, and I couldn't be more excited.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This is perfect. This is permanent. If I ever pick up this game again, I have to live with these choices.
I'm sure you're gonna delete your save file. Just reset from the beginning.
Well, Gene Simmons and I are now best friends. That's what just happened.
This is incredible.
Is this going to be read out loud?
Apparently not.
Oh, you have it, Cram.
For all eternity, so that the weak need not fear the strong, so that the widow and orphan need not go hungry, and so that justice shall reign throughout the land. Hammurabi, King of Babylon.
Wow.
Not to be confused with Harambe.
Harambe? Cram, did you know that Hammurabi was king of Babylon?
I did not, but it sounds familiar. It sounds familiar.
It feels like something we should know, but we don't.
Nah, I've long given up on myself for knowing these sorts of things. I've told other people this, but like, My RAM might as well be a Nokia 50. Like it's not a big amount of RAM. So I gotta make my choices. Not everything can fit in this old noggin. Gotta make my choices as to what stays in there and what goes.
Hammurabi was the sixth king of Babylon. Thank you, PJ. Harambe, Event 44. You know Harambe. Don't play.
Also, the "we're here" sounded more like a grunt than words. Like, I know we crap on Xenoblade Chronicles for its British voice actors, but this game might be chasing for a close second.
Not good. Not good. Wow. This
That's
looks
so
like a Guitar Hero
impressive.
opener. That's what that looked like. It's like we were about to go and shred the guitar in Guitar Hero 2.
You know what all the invading force needed to hear were some sweet, sweet guitar solos, and they would have decided not to take down Babylon.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Gilgamesh. It's a good point, PJ.
Oh my god.
Well, there's the title
Don't you bring
drop.
up Fate. Don't you bring up the Fate franchise. We're not ready for that. I'm not ready for that.
Gilgamesh and Enkidu, baby. They show up in Final Fantasy, and like I recently got through a couple of podcasts about that myth, so that was good. I enjoyed it. Chat, what are you playing, by the way? What are you watching? What are you playing as we get through this opening cutscene from Babylon?
What is up with this game's filter? I don't understand why you would use this kind of filter.
Neo Babylon, baby. Let's go. Well, obviously, the guy in green is our protagonist. That's easy. It's an easy call out.
We are one heck of an anime protagonist right now.
The
like
color
Spot
green
the
doesn't
main
even
character.
exist in nature.
Let's see how many of you make it back this time.
Who needs sepia when you've got it? We just stand out so much.
It just on screen you can be seen. Okay. What?
Yeah, this is your first power.
Dude.
You're taking. I didn't actually realize though that it was sort of like.
Did we volunteer for this?
No, I think we're prisoners. Actually, I think they explicitly said we were prisoners.
I completely agree that this is effectively the start to Skyrim, where you're carried out on a horse-drawn wagon from a prison cell. Oh, snap. I'm special. We're special.
Yep.
DD special. He's got
Thanks.
no eyes.
Great
Jason
to be here.
Jason Voorhees drove the boat over.
Oh, I wish I knew that reference.
Wait, okay, so we're just a bunch of dead people? This is Jason's great ancestor.
It's like, what's it called? Yeah. Yeah, he basically explained it. Oh my god, it's the Roman gods. Ugh. Ew.
I had no idea you had such an aversion to the Roman names. That's funny.
The plagiarism is just, ugh. Like, how does it not rub you the wrong way?
All right, so we got a fancy backpack that almost killed us. What else did we get? Roman gods are cringe.
Right.
Pretty much any pantheon of gods is cringe. Like, well, what are the worst parts about human beings? Let's just imbue those into some superpowered people.
But actually, like, what the heck is up with Odin? Like, that dude is seriously insecure. Like, man.
Yeah, Zeus too. They're like all of the high up gods have like an issue. I blame Disney for making Hercules and not Heracles.
Right?
Yeah. Well, but that's fair.
Yeah.
If we got to the real root story of Heracles, though, that is a metal origin story for like trouncing upon godhood. Yeah. I need to play the game, but I like the what I've learned about those myths too. Okay, we're not going to invert any camera controls. Yes, thank you for asking me to confirm. Okay, I've got 4.
Have a good day.
I've got 3 bows and a sword.
So yeah, as mentioned before, that is your Gideon coffer. And the weapon you see floating behind you is called your Gideon arm. But this invisible narrator might explain the universe, so I'll let them do it.
What is it?
Don't worry about it.
It's a microphone? Oh, they needed some way to put a communicator into this game. Beep, beep, boop, boop.
Boop, 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 boop.
That voice. You're the old bastard with the mask from before.
How do we know he's old? Or is this a different... Yeah, no, it is the same masked man.
I do. Of course I have a ziggurat to get to and understand what a ziggurat is.
I think it's a tower.
Okay. So to complain in the same way that Cram did during the tutorial of Horizon, I wasn't allowed to jump until jump appeared on screen.
Yeah, I don't know why we're designing tutorials like this anymore. It's 2022. We've lived 3 decades on this earth. We know our basic button controls. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's not built for just us, and pretty soon we'll stop being a target audience. But anyway.
Wow.
Okay, I was pressing...
Yeah, Chad, we're all gonna die at some point in time.
That's not what I said.
While you can. It's basically what you said. It's basically what you said.
That's not what I said. Chat, hey, listen. We just got to get both Cram and I to say that in audio clip. We'll blend it together. We'll be our own Navi. Okay. Great.
But yeah, I still maintain that
my heavy attack is arrows.
We should have 2 or 3 levels of tutorial. We should have, hey, I've never played a game before tutorial. And then we should have, hey, I've played this genre before. Like, those should be the 2 levels, I'm pretty sure.
It doesn't help that the entire premise of our show and channel is to play games at the start and see if they're worth continuing, which means that we are going to be hypercritical of tutorials. Great.
You know, by...
Oh, R1's to dodge. They didn't let me dodge before I got hit, but that's tight.
Wow, this is a very speedy combat.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
It sincerely isn't even letting me, like, you have control. Okay, there we go. Thank you for that sweet tutorial system.
Oh, that's amazing. So yeah, this is combat. It is not quite as punishing as Dark Souls, as you can see. You are not staggered to the ends of the earth.
Oh.
It plays a little bit more like an MMO in this regard. Mentioned before, though, this is a hack and slash looter, though. So the idea is to keep you hacking and slashing. We don't have time to wait for 50,000 frames while your character recovers from a dodge roll.
I came in on we're all gonna die. What's going on? We're, just complaining about the state of games not necessarily appealing to us. Lizzie B, welcome back. I am B Wood. Good evening. Thank you for tuning in, I am B Wood. I know you're busy this evening, and that's special for us.
Yeah. Appreciate you taking the time.
First thing I noticed, Cram, is that my movements are incredibly mechanical.
What do you mean?
I press square, and it's square. It's the same slice every single time.
Yeah.
And the chaining is not what I expected, but we have more to go.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case with every action RPG, though. Like,
it is the case, except maybe it's the transition from not fighting to fighting that's jarring, but there is something about pressing square. Okay, well, these spikes hurt me. Thank you for that. That wasn't in the damn tutorial.
Nah, you'll learn by failing. After all, failure is life's greatest teacher, chat.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh,
you can
nice.
dodge at the exact moment and still get hit. That's good.
I was pretty sure you didn't get hit. Yeah, you were fine. Those red tendrils were just your Gideon arm phasing you out of this dimension of existence.
Oh, I see. There we go. I do see that Event 44 said the dodging animations were extra, and I have to agree.
I don't know if any of you played Nier Automata, only mentioned it a few
Whoa,
billion
why would we
times.
bring up that game?
Right,
That's
right.
crazy.
But speaking of extra animations, like dodges in Nier were satisfying to hit because your character does this like weird thing where they like phase into like 4 different versions of themselves before teleporting back at where the enemy missed their attack, and then you just flip them up into the air and just like combo the heck out of them, and it's super satisfying.
Yeah, but Cram, do you do a cartwheel every time you dodge? That's like my real question.
You don't in that game. You don't in that game.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yep. The minus
Oh,
1 point.
okay.
to
Things
Nier
things that
Automata.
fall from the sky, very bad. Very, very bad for me.
Yeah, I feel that's
Health
a standard
potions.
trope actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, so as mentioned before, this game is made by Platinum Games, a studio from Japan. They are usually some of the best developers of action RPGs around. They are responsible for Hey,
Crazy how quick I learned to grapple in the air. You're totally right, Event 40. It's like I had a hook shot, and I watched the tutorial pop up and say press X and then circle, and I just did that. And wow!
Anyway, chat, as I was saying earlier, before I was so rudely accosted, Platinum Games is a studio from Japan. They usually make some pretty banger action RPGs. You're probably familiar with them from their work with Bayonetta and also Nier Automata.
I'm going to grab this jagged crystal that's fallen from the heavens and use my Gideon gut to catapult this piece of the environment. Okay, so grab with circle and press L2 to throw. Awesome. I'm just going to carry this with me if that's okay with everybody else.
That sounds reasonable. Also, there's like a trope in anime that I love and just hasn't
dropped
been
it anyway.
and just hasn't been explored enough, which is like floating arsenals. Like FF13, FF versus 13, FF15 tried
15
that.
had that. 15 had a floating arsenal.
But you only got to use it like really once in the Leviathan fight, and that was pretty much it. I'm just like, why? Why though?
That is true. The Leviathan fight was the best.
That was
Probably the
fight.
best thing.
Yep. By the way, this is not an endorsement to play FF15. I have many opinions about that game.
I don't know that we would both. We both played FF15, and I don't know that we would rate it a play this much.
I would have given it a pass.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
solid
don't-
pass.
Well, but you're saying that having played the entire game, like the first 2 hours is how we make our determination. So it would have been a watch for PJ. That's what I'm seeing in chat.
At least in
Unworthy
first
of the
2 hours.
gospel. Are we gonna lose one of our sentinels?
Looks like it. He doesn't have weird
Oh.
anime hair, so it was kind of a given.
We're the only one that does.
How does it feel having made the most anime character despite watching the least amount of anime out of all of us and chat included?
Yeah, like in our community, having the least amount. I don't know. I feel like this person is. It's really my. What we've awakened is my Guitar Hero character, and I'm totally okay with that. Am I supposed to dodge here?
I know the game will just dodge for you. Just getting some climactic cinematography in for no reason.
Oh, I liked that stinger. Did you see that stinger transition? That was smooth.
Well, giving
Not
you
a
some
part of the
ideas.
game, mind you, but it was smooth.
Huh.
Wow,
Oh,
it's
that
almost
is
like the
strat.
mechanic they just taught me is absolutely essential to this new enemy.
Yeah, I would just abuse the heck out of that. Seems
No, I'm not gonna cheese this incredible mechanic. I somehow forgot how to play games.
This boss seems to be having a bad... Oh, halfway... Oh, he is doing some stuff.
Oh, cutscene. I wasted one of my crystals.
Wait, is this a QTE? We're about to do a QTE. Is this Kingdom Hearts 3? You're not even Square Enix Platinum Games. What are you up to?
What's going on? No. Oh, thank goodness. It's someone with the ability to stop time and no shoes and a lacy ass
It's
dress.
the other member of our Visual K band.
Your soul is yet unhoned. Now,
Do you think she's on drums? I think she's drums.
I think she's our lead
Drums
singer.
or six string.
I think she's our lead singer, and her name should be Evanescence.
Oh, the Gideon thing.
The Gideon
It's Yennefer.
coffin. Oh my god.
This guy just panicked because we have tentacles out of our back now. Spectral energy. Press L2 to attack with your left Gideon arm and R2 to attack with your right. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Good instinct, good instincts.
All right. I am like trapped in this corner. Okay, it has to recharge. I understand. Okay, well that crystal's still over there. I did waste it though.
Ooh,
dodged
nice
it,
dodge. Ooh, clean.
And then in with the
We should
the
get a nice dodge
spam.
emote. That'd be pretty poggers.
Oh yeah, we'd use that. We'd use a dodge emote. At least I would when I'm watching you play. Okay, team. I have 9 seconds until something happens. What happens?
You go to the next instance. I think you beat this chapter or this section of the game.
Wow. Okay. All right, PJ, you've got a little bit more, understanding of the past than most of us. What are these supposed to be representing in Babylon?
How the hell did you work out how to do that on your own?
Hey, don't worry about it, bud. We're pretty smart.
Can't you tell? We're the color green.
Of course.
Ishram. Oh, Masked Man gets a name.
I like her style.
Lady Badass has entered the
Wow.
room.
That soldier was just straight out of Oblivion. Like, my god.
You are. Used a dynamics to do
If his face was any rounder, I would think I'm back at the character customization screen.
Most interesting.
That's fair.
Lady Sophia, there's no signs of any other Galu in the area.
So
So,
those monsters are Galu.
Good. Let the machine
am I gonna be playing with other people, or is this a solo experience? Just have to be online to play it.
these old
You're supposed to be able to play with other people. It would be a shame if you went through all that trouble to make 3 different accounts if you never got the chance to.
3 accounts, 11 sign-in attempts.
as ever.
Saturnus Gate. Open.
If magic doesn't come out of her hand, there's no point for that motion. That's
Wow.
And
Yeah.
next time my friend opens the door for me, I'm just gonna point my hand at them. Friend, open the door.
Dude. Actually, that's not even just an anime thing. That's just like a dramatic thing.
Yeah.
I guess I've just watched too much anime to, like,
The great
not,
Babylon
like, you have to do the hand motion.
ancient world
Like, it doesn't flow as well if you don't.
go across the vast empire.
You gotta yell to somebody. I agree with that. Okay, so Babylon was important. Now
Babylonia
ships.
has rested in memory for 1,000 years. Through its military might,
Uh-huh.
Domitian Empire
Domitian.
claimed
Is that an
Okay.
actual empire that's important to
I don't
Babylon.
I don't think so. PJ's reminding us this is probably all BS.
Coming of the old empire. The Domitians
Yeah, looks like
scoured the
it's made up.
for relics
Nice.
of lost Babylonia.
Oh,
The ruins are jealously
I didn't
guarded
know we were also taking or lifting the Prince of Egypt's plot
by
here.
fearsome monsters.
yeah. What are these? What are these soldiers coming out of the ground for?
Thus began the war.
It dawned on me the other day that Krogan are probably derived from cockroaches at some level
Babylon.
in the Mass Effect universe. I don't think
Yes,
that has
yes.
anything to do with here. But I see they entered the crusade, and I just wanted to share that and see if anybody else had any opinions before I go and fact check myself.
Look at that. Title drop, roll credits. Thank you, chat, for joining us tonight. I've been Cram. This is Doppel. It's been a great time. We'll see y'all next week.
And then we owe Event 44 3 minutes of stoppage time. So, we'll be in a wrap here in under 40. That's the second title drop in 35 minutes.
They really want you to remember the name of the game here.
Novice Sentinel. Healer healing. Okay. I have received nothing. I don't know why I needed that screen. Awesome.
This isn't too dissimilar from how Platinum Games has worked in the past. Like, if you ever played Bayonetta, like, you go through some set action pieces, and then there's, like, the chapter wrap-up screen, and then you go on to the next story beat. And yeah.
Yeah, Devil May Cry's like that, too. Yeah, that's fair. I actually haven't played a lot of Bayonetta, but what I was thinking myself was I played Devil May Cry. That's why I didn't play Bayonetta.
The crazy thing is 2 different companies make these games, but they might as well be the same game.
Yeah, the same people buy them. That's why.
Right?
Word has it, these coffins will fill us with poison the moment we deserve.
What? That is not a stream issue, chat. That is a weird fading thing they're doing on screen.
Yeah.
That motion is not smooth. I don't know why they chose to render in 5 frames.
No good.
The art? The artistry of it? I don't know. There have been a lot of artistic decisions I'm not quite on board with. Velos, welcome to chat.
Welcome back, Velos. Vilos, I think, is how I'm actually supposed to pronounce it. So, welcome back, Vilos. And Babylon hasn't fallen the second time yet, but it did fall the first time.
Yep. And now it's called Babylonia instead of Babylon. That's how they get around the whole historical accurate Andes out there in chat.
Yeah, that's right.
Find them and dispose of them at once.
Thank you, Lady Sophia.
From the brave Imperial Knights? What? You afraid your armor will get dirty if you fight your own battles for once? Huh?
Whoa.
Oh.
God.
We knights don't suffer insult like
Yo.
I will go to my grave never having used the word cur in any appropriate context. And
Wow,
I'm kind of
that's
okay
fair.
with that. I'm kind of okay with that.
I don't understand why this isn't an in-engine cutscene.
I'll bet you this is rendered in engine. But like,
Yeah, you're right. I think it is. It's the same art assets. Like it's.
Yep.
But like, what is the stylization here? All right, are they punishing him for talking back through his
looks
like
like it.
portal to the gods?
Yeah, that looks like what's going on.
Vilos, I don't know if you couldn't tell, but we're the bright green one on the left.
You'll want to speak with Isham in his workshop first. Then it's Gallo hunting time.
Yeah, in
The
case you
last-
couldn't tell.
The lack of stylization is stylization. Call's got it. I don't know if I saw Call chatting earlier. Welcome back, Call Drogo.
This like pseudo watercolor thing is
High hopes for you,
interesting. I'm curious how they managed to do it,
my valiant giant slayer.
but I'm
She's
not
thirsty. She wants some green.
As you,
Your face was perfect.
yeah.
Daily login bonus. Awesome. I needed an incentive to play a game instead of enjoying it. That's not a great pitch out the gate.
As everyone knows, when you mess with the Shrek, you get the swamp. Something like that. But yeah, as I mentioned before, this is looter hacker slasher. Hack and slash? Yeah.
Cram, what's going on with my feet?
You are running so fast, you are breaking the sonic barrier with each step you take, and are thus producing Fresnels behind each and every motion you make.
Okay, I'm just going to talk to people and gain what I believe to be side quests.
Oh god. Yeah, I actually wasn't too familiar with this part of the gameplay. This is about where my knowledge of the game ends. So I'll talk a little bit more about Platinum
Do
Games
the
themselves.
Naruto run.
Maybe when we get to 1,000 subscribers. I don't know. 1,000 sub special. We'll both do the Naruto run on stream.
I think if we get to 1,000 subs, I will run a mile doing the Naruto run.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I make that promise that you can mark the VOD. If we get to 1,000 subs, I will do the Naruto run, assuming that I am still physically capable of running a mile normally. Because it could take a long time for us to get to 1,000 subs. Then there's going to be a training montage where all I'm doing is is hitting treadmills with the. Hey, this looks like somebody else's handle.
That is. Hey, look at that! It's so free and premium.
But yeah, what the dude?
Hey! Companies have to make money somehow. They have to make money somehow.
$64.94 for this title already today.
No.
I do not need to see
you
premium currency at minute 40.
No. You paid $65 for the privilege to download this game and to play it so long as Sony allows you to access their console and their web surfaces. Don't be confused about who owns this game in this exchange, sir.
What are you doing, rookie? Charmed, I'm sure. Think of me as a stylist. Oh, can you change my appearance? Even more green.
Oh my god. It's not just that you're green, it's that your hair fades from black to green.
I do love that part. Cram is devil's.
I think I was just straight up devil there. I'm not sure if I was advocating for anything.
Well, you were advocating for the devil, who in this case is Square Enix, already providing me with a premium currency model. Oh, you can change your name and sound of your voice. That's nice. I'll never change my name from Didi, but changing my... Schwamina, how you doing with this accordion over here? If it's not the rookie, okay, so instead of... They're not even voice acting. They can just say my character's name and insert the text there. It doesn't have to be rookie.
I don't know if we have a generic name for whatever untouchable we are now. Like
we're a sentinel.
That's the word.
We are a sentinel. That's our employment or our title. But
our employment.
We have a name, and people are not using that.
That's fair. Maybe they had ambitions at some point in time before all development went to went to poop.
Before development went the way of the dodo.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, COVID has not been kind on many game titles. This might be one of them.
Okay. I'm crammed. There's so much the tutorial hasn't walked me through. What am I seeing? Like 12, 13, 14 symbols on screen right now? I'm just going to run towards the objective.
That sounds reasonable. I was going to suggest that.
What does 83 days remaining mean? How do I advance days? Is that a currency that I should be using in moderation?
I have no idea. This sounds very Persona-esque.
If they say your name, how would you know they don't respect you? Say my name, say my name.
Halt, sentinels.
Okay, we've halted. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Me and the squad just show up to your furnace, apparently. Right. Mr. Extremely Tall. What is this guy doing here?
It's only oldish.
Oh,
wow.
I just had the dude penguin from Disgaea in my head.
Oh.
Hey, dude.
Dude. Such a great game mechanic.
I have 83 days until I have to buy it again. Awesome.
It's time to learn.
Imagine if a game had the balls to make you pay for it if you died.
Gather round.
You know what? That's what From Software should do. Like, they have the cachet to do that now. Like, if you die 5 times in the next game, it automatically self-destructs and you have to buy a new console and game.
I'm not for that at all.
How much you sucked.
I am not for that at all.
That would be some new stakes.
Dynamis abilities. The tethers that extend from your Gideon coffin like ghostly guts. Use the gut work to do stuff. Okay, cool.
You're headed right there. I watched a little bit of the developer interviews before realizing the developer interview was just a tutorial on how to play the game. which is not what interviews should be, but that's a different topic for a different day. But
It's a near ending. That's totally right, Vilas.
But definitely got the impression from the interviews that the cooler sounding the name, basically, if they could make the name sound as cool as possible to their taste, then they put it in the game. So Gideon Coffin, they say that a lot. They say that a lot. Hack and Slash also said a lot.
Wait, did they pick the other two like starting factions?
It looks like they did. Although, no,
Okay.
Gallagher looks like he's the same style as you are.
So I picked the grass Pokemon, and they picked the other ones.
That's
This may be premature, but I'm declaring this game for a watch for all the wrong reasons. Call, we're not even an hour in. How could you make a determination like that?
Jeez. Used to be. Interesting.
Unfortunately, you might be super right. All right, where to next? I'm just going to run from objective to objective unless somebody, Cram or chat, has like another thing to do, because
I
have no motivation at this moment to discover like the deeper lore.
Hey, don't you want to do more hacking and slashing? And
I do. I want to do that. Yeah. I want to hack and slash, and I want to know why I'm hacking and slashing. Is that weird?
Nah.
Am I weird?
You are weird.
Don't answer that.
You're totally weird. I've already answered it. I'm sorry.
Not what I wanted. Dauntless on Switch actually looks more fun than this. Oh man, I haven't looked at Dauntless. I don't know if that's an insult or just a statement.
Dauntless, free to play from Phoenix Lab, back in 2019.
Welcome to the Dying Dolphin, maggots.
Oh yeah, call me bad names, mommy.
Shocked in chat. We got shocks in chat.
That's fair. That's fair.
You sure played 3 hours of it. Uh-oh.
My name is Pygmalion.
Pygmalion. Very good.
Should you need anything?
I would like some direction and motivation, Pygmalion. Can you provide that?
Nah. It has to come from inside here.
This is a merchant. Thanks for the merchant intro. Wow, rookie maggots. Y'all truly aren't.
Well, there's no way we'll ever get that explained.
No, that's...
Actually, I take that back. There's going to be a subquest for this character that'll have us, like, collecting their rare family heirloom, and then we'll finally understand what class of being they are. But we're not getting back to that.
You're right that's what's going to happen.
Really?
Okay.
I sustained him. In order to keep me alive, Master Isham. In other words, I'm doing all the work for this scarecrow.
Okay, awesome.
But you are the one making
Interesting.
I'll admit the tone of voice is... Well, you see, that's a bit difficult.
They're fused. They're like soul fused.
Sure, yep. Okay.
Thank you for the ox shit, Gallagher. Do you know the Pygmalion story? No, PJ. We want to drop that. Give us a couple lines on that one.
Mm-hmm. Also, ox crap, and a new addition to my vocabulary. I guess if you need anything bigger than bull crap, you've got yourself ox crap.
You got oxen.
And then after that, bison. And then I think we're kind of out of heifers. Or bovines, sorry.
He was a sculptor and he made a sculpture he fell in love with. That merchant is Jim Carrey from The Mask. Completely agree. What up? I play every night at the Red Rocks Theater. We cover the greatest band of all time, KISS.
You got yourself a guitar over there? We can jam out some tunes.
That was the longest introduction to a merchant.
Right?
Is it
Hey.
my fault?
No, no.
Who's on the pan flute? I think Sophia's on the pan flute, the guitar, and vocals.
Yep.
She seems like she can run the whole show. Oh.
I like that even after
Why do I
that
need an
cutscene-
explanation of...
Yeah.
I don't need a shop to be called the exchange. It can be called a shop. A market.
You know, you have to differentiate your shops, though. I imagine this is not the only merchant we'll be interacting with.
The exchange is a hub where you can buy and sell things.
Oh,
Conches.
God. At least have
They're
the balls to say you buy this with your real cash. Premium currency is the worst euphemism I've ever heard. Like, just have the balls and say, throw us money, you game addicted sad man, and play our game until you're dead and broke.
Pay me your money, sad man. All I want's your cash.
And there's a
Pay me your money, sad man.
Platinum Games. What have you become, Platinum Games?
I will put you out to task. Cram, this is my sea shanty about premium currency.
I don't know. It sounded
Spend
like
your hard-earned money after you
sea
spend
shanties are supposed to make
the
you happy.
first 70. Yeah, I guess it's not a sea shanty at all.
No.
Cool.
That was more like your swan song.
Oh my god. Where to next?
You've only spent $4 in Fire Emblem Heroes, and this game makes you so sad. Yeah.
This is Platinum Games, called Drogo. They gave up. They made a public announcement on Twitter that they were going to stop making good games and start making gacha games. It was literally in the tweet. I think Vilo shared that to me the first time. They're like, yeah, they're like, yeah, we're going to can this. I only spent $4 on Fire Emblem Heroes, and this game has made me so sad. This just became a battle pass. Chad is on fire.
Yeah.
All right, do I talk to you, Logrina?
I think you do.
Your name was Didi. The first time someone has said my name.
Will you marry me, Logrina? I'll treat you right. I'll give you 4, no 5 children. They'll till the fields while we go frolic in paradise.
It's going to be a long time till they till those fields, though. That's going to take, that's a 10-year investment minimum.
Nah, out of the womb, hatchet in hand, if
Finally,
not, sink or swim.
50, maybe 48 minutes into the demo, and we learn about quests. A premier part of the game. You're free to decide. We urge Sentinels to take as many quests as often. You will be rewarded. If you want to take something, look at this board. Look at the quest board. I'm going to tell you exactly what I just told you in different words. Awesome. Cool. Here's your quests.
But if you read it twice, you'll really understand it.
We'll never see her face. She's the Master Chief. Logrina is the Master Chief. I had the most at-random DemoDuo throwback today. Okay. What was that, PJ?
I'm waiting with bated breath.
I am too. Okay. If you're looking to advance the main story, you want to prioritize any quest marked as campaign. Well, that's a pretty good thing to find out now. It was the gas station, saw the price, and was like, I just missed gas station simulator prices.
Wasn't gas station simulator like a few cents per gallon or something crazy like that?
I don't remember, but yeah, it was pretty bad. My favorite part of gas station simulator is when you use the broom on the cars and they just bummed around.
It turns out that the broom had superpowers and could push 210 vehicles with ease.
Okay, this is... What the hell?
That is
I
your
can emote.
expression wheel. Or yeah,
I can emote. Hi. Hey, chat.
A necessity. Oh my god, that is disturbing. Please don't ever do that again.
You don't want to see me wave again?
No, I don't. That was not good. That was not good.
So I'm gonna do it again.
No, please no.
And let's just make sure that we know all these emotes before we leave.
Oh, now you're
Honor.
emoting with him. Now you're emoting with him. Do you see what you've done, Doppel? Do you see what you've
forgot
done?
he was a real
We have a
person.
demo to do.
It's a real person.
Stop fraternizing with the plebs. Go with your demo,
My
damn it.
lady. Okay. So as far as I can tell,
We gather a quest, and then we depart on that quest, and then we disappear into the other, just like...
please don't explain the quest. Why can't I interact with just the quest board?
You don't
Do I
want to
actually
talk to
have
her? Why would you want to talk to
Yeah.
our future wife?
Civic Cloister, let's go. Model pose. My favorite was the random local kid coming to vandalize your store. I forgot he did that.
Weird.
His name like William. We called him like Richie Rich or something.
Something like that. You definitely made a Dennis the Menace reference. Like, there's no way we did.
Yeah, you're right. It was Dennis the Menace. All right. I have no idea what I'm doing or why I'm doing. No, I don't want to play with other people. Oh my god. Let's just go. I'm ready.
Sure.
Fire is
I don't know
a dad.
How you press the go button? There it is. Here we go, chat. More gameplay.
So the reason I don't want to play with other people isn't because I want to be antisocial. It's because I don't want to be complicit in their spending of 70 hard-earned dollars on a title that currently lacks direction.
Yeah. Also, some voice told us to be careful. I don't know what that's about.
Well, we have 5 self-revives, so that's neat.
Those are revives or healing potions?
Oh, we have 5
Nice.
potions as well, but they give us 5 self-revives.
Gotcha,
Where are our
gotcha.
friends? Oh, they're just talking to us through the communicator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, hi. Can I just move dodge to circle where it should be?
Nah, that would be too easy. Also, blue for health bars. Bold choice platinum. Bold choice.
Oh my god.
Nice dodge.
Dodge's circle in Horizon, which I've been playing so much of, it's kind of comical.
You can probably change that in the menus. If Platinum Games installed themselves, then control customization is something. Dude, the way you're just bunny hopping with that bow. It's like, can we admire the thigh strength? Like, Chad, I want you to do a half
Don't know how I did
squat
that.
and just hop forward. Your thighs will be dead. But anyway, there's probably a good amount of button customization you can do in the menu. I imagine you would be, there's probably nothing you can't rebind.
Got him.
Should already be O, says Cal.
Yeah, it should already be O. Or circle, or, you know, however we want to identify it. Okay, can you just pull out your damn bow? What, did I lose my bow powers?
Hey, that's you, Mr. I pay attention to the tutorials. But yeah.
I'm sorry, did you just try to insult me by reminding people that I play tutorials?
No.
Okay.
I was just pointing out, like,
just checking in.
Yeah, I was just pointing out that, like,
Oh.
it's hard to remember everything the tutorial says when it's not programmed well, isn't it?
What?
Okay,
That was the whole mission?
That was the first chapter of the quest. I think you've got more quests ahead of you. Our tutorial quest, as I'll call it from now on,
Nafer Boats.
had 4 chapters.
Oh, Nafer Boats writes, "What is the purpose of this game? I've seemed to have missed it." No,
You
Nafer
haven't.
Boats, you didn't miss anything.
We don't actually know what our character's motivation is. We don't know if they're a prisoner, if they're in exile, if they're a noble. We know very little about our origins and what we hope to achieve in this world. All we know is that we're being forced to do things because Sophia told us to, and we want her to step on us as a reward.
Those are Graham's words, everyone. Those
No,
those are Graham's words.
No, both Doppel and I are in agreement here.
I I don't know.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, look at Dodge's circle. Everything's right in the world. That would have been hilarious if it kicked you back to the hub after one fight. Oh god.
Right.
Okay, we're just
Why?
gonna beat on this door because I guess that's fun.
Why?
Awesome. Yeah.
I'm.
You know
I'm
this is a
honestly
as far as
confused, chat.
as far as consoles go, this is exclusive to the PlayStation.
Like, why would you have a barrier there? Like, it doesn't serve any gameplay purpose. Like, if you wanted to introduce the concept of a barrier, like, do that later. When there is...
Oh, made it.
Like, do that later when there's, like, a cost or... you know what? I'm getting hung up on that. Speaking of Platinum Games and how great that studio was, did you know they once made a Transformers game, and it was awesome.
I did not know that.
They did.
That's interesting.
Not many people do. Half Coordinated of AGDQ fame demoed this game and absolutely demolished it. And honestly, I might put that on the
The vault wheel?
You can dodge. You can dodge.
You know what you can't do?
What?
Dodge and heal at the same time.
True. Yeah, my Beer Great Fuel game, the graphics are not as...
They're not modern.
No, they're fine. They're fine. I was going to say they are less sepia and artsy, but they're very stylized in the Platinum Games classic way. I don't get all the hate for this game. I think Destiny 3 looks great. You know what, 44, I agree with you. I've never seen a better looking Destiny in my life.
Oh my god, what? So, fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
By firing this big attack, your animation froze for like
the entire time it's charging?
No, after release.
Oh.
You can move while you're charging, but after release, you're froze. One fight.
I'm not too surprised by that. That's kind of how... If this is your first time playing a... Well, if you've never played a Souls game before, then it might feel weird to be locked into an action for that period of time. But... Go for it.
I want to be clear, though. It's not... just where the locking goes is what's surprising me. It's that, like, you're standing here, you can charge your bow, but then I'm frozen after I release the bow, which is not where I would have expected an animation freeze. I would have expected it during the charge up where I'm like busy.
That's fair. Probably is some different ways to make that trade-off between big attack and recovery.
Especially because it's like it's a bow.
So sad. This is by the director of Metal Gear Rise and Revengeance. I can say I played that game, and considering I remember there was a lot of controversy around Little Metal Gears, as Konami was just like, screw you, Kojima. This is our IP now. Oh, that one. Yeah, that was one of their more experimental ones. Huh. I've heard pretty good things about that game, to be honest. So I'm also pretty surprised that this was not up to that quality. It was also developed by Platinum Games, so Platinum Games has, prior to this, had a pretty solid record with the action RPG genre.
This is Pygmalion. You can also talk through this special communicator.
You know what this is? This might be Platinum Games FF13 moment. Where they just pumped out banger after banger. Maybe some weren't quite what you were wanting, but there were still competent games. And then They just gave up.
What is going on? What is this artifact? What's it do?
It slows down time.
Oh, it froze them. That's nice. I
Yeah.
like that. I'll keep it.
Just a nice holdover from Nier Automata.
Yeah, this whole animation with weapons like floating near my face is also that.
Yep. I'm a fan of
Oh.
it. I do think there's enough of that in games.
No.
Hey,
no.
Mortis Thesaurus, welcome, welcome.
Hey, how you doing, Mortis?
This game is a lot of things right now.
It is definitely that.
I don't know how you feel about the color palette because it's kind of one-toned, I would say. Kind of one-toned, I would say. And then you've got the combat, which, as you can see,
Might also be considered one tone.
yeah. How does the prospect of shooting a bow in the same animation over and over again sound like to you? Sound like fun? Sound like enjoyment? Yeah. Yeah. That's this game so
Okay,
far.
well, I lost that one. That one's on me. Okay, well,
yeah.
I'm gonna have to use this health potion anyway. Might as well just eat this damage.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew this, Doppel, but if you press the dodge button, you can avoid damage.
Dude, who told you that? Was that the tutorial? Did it mention it?
Oh,
It couldn't have been the
tutorial.
tutorial because you're
Oh,
not
no.
a fan of those.
Nah. What are tutorials? Can somebody give me a
Okay.
tutorial on what a tutorial is?
A primer on what a tutorial is. I'm glad
With
that
your
my
carrots?
bow just went to nothing. That was awesome. It was tight. Super big fan. The
So
charge
yeah,
shot does a lot of damage though. Like it's very effective at what it does.
seems so. Did you dodge while firing your attack through a projectile?
That might have been what happened.
Okay, alright.
Yes. Oh, that's the way you break out of a heavy attack.
By
That's the
dodging?
animation cancel.
Oh, attacking.
Oh, that's great. Cram, great eye.
Interesting.
Okay, this just got way more bearable. I wonder if they're gonna patch that away.
Probably not. If there's one thing that Platinum Games likes, or usually likes, is fast-flowing combat. The idea that you would be locked into animation is definitely not their style.
So, quick question, Cram.
Go for
Are
it.
all of the other character sentinel types, like faction affiliations, do they all play the same way?
They are different classes altogether, so you definitely have a different playstyle when you choose your Sentinel.
Okay.
As far as factions go, it seems that the only two real factions here are your overlords and your poor unfortunate soul.
Can't figure out if there's a better way to use that yet.
Who knows? Who knows?
Okay.
They definitely made a big deal about it in the tutorial. The old big giant metal boss was like, "Oh crap! You've sprouted bows on your back now." And then they kind of didn't do any damage to his health bar, and I was a little bit underwhelmed. Hey, look at that! You're actually dodging. Can we get a round of applause in chat? Look at that! Look at that!
You're so salty. Watch as I now just unleash a gigantic arrow barrage on this guy. Okay. I will say,
I like
Alright,
that
who's
even
the big
Nightbot
bad?
is throwing some shade at this game by harkening back to a better action RPG or action title.
yeah, whoopsie doopsie.
Like, it's usually not that. I don't know.
Oh, you can miss. I didn't think you could miss.
You know, you're doing a very important service to chat by showing them both how to play and how not to play the game.
Wow,
So
I learned from
really-
the best, Cram.
Yeah, exactly,
I learned
exactly.
from the best, pal.
Exactly. We have to show chat both the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows.
Okay, so when I get hit, do my attack animations stop and it's just different rules for the enemies in the game?
Usually. I think that was also the same way Nier was. Yeah. Yeah, Nier was even more so, the
Okay.
floor is lava.
This is the most effective form of cheese in this game.
Oh my god, you're not going to just do that for the rest of the game.
Oh, broke his damn shield. I don't know why I wouldn't do this for the rest of the game. It does like 900 damage.
Where's your sense of bravery? Where's your sense
of
excitement?
I got what are the ranks? I've been getting stone. Is stone good or bad?
I'm
Not
gonna guess
sure
it's
I
bad.
have seen lower than this game, says Day for Boats.
Ouch. Ouch.
Also, the can I get a spark notes of this tutorial, please? And I like that the chant hasn't been updated since Horizon, so me slinging a bow this whole time.
Yeah,
Very appropriate.
very appropriate.
The
Could've been called
wheel
Katniss.
the wheel command is updated, so if you got some wheel emotes and you gotta want to see what's on the wheel, hit it up. I don't even like the graphics as Day for Boats. I'm with you. I'm the only color green on the damn screen.
There is a lot of sepia. Like, we might as well be watching the flashback with how much sepia is on the screen right now.
Hey Cram, look at my
Doesn't do
hookshot
that.
abilities. Did you see how quick and
Hey.
easy that was? Look at that. Jeez, Louise, it's almost like
This is a better game
I
with
read
better
the prompt.
platforming. I would say
No,
this is a game
that
with
isn't
better
the case.
platforming. I would say that. I would say that's the case.
I laugh at you. Did you need the tutorial though? Well, alright, depends. I could see it on screen. Okay. I used to have some like fun stuff. Some
Alright. I don't know if this is a boss or if this... Oh, this is the boss. It's just 4 normal mobs. We're working our way up to having another big set piece of a boss. Oh
Okay,
no, it's just the
well-
middle guy with the green icon. That's the boss. I
Alright.
think.
Oh. Chat, I'm sorry. This seems like the most effective means of playing.
Oh my god. You're such a scaredy cat.
I'm not a scaredy cat. I'm an efficient man.
Oh my god.
Look at this.
Let's get some
it does
fisticuffs.
1,200 damage. You want me to get up in his face and do 50s? Get out of here.
Probably, actually. This is
No.
like watching the Mega Man charge shot, and that's just your entire
Yeah.
playthrough.
All right, I'm gonna hit him for 100 each. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
more
even worth.
exciting.
It's not even worth it.
It's actually a lot slower. That's actually kind of sad.
Look at that! Oh my god! It's
It is way more damage. I don't think there's any denying that.
like it took two fully charged bow shots to like
I'm-
ruin his day.
I'm not salty. I'm just pointing out that like the bow would not be my Monster Hunter weapon. Actually, I take that back. The bow in Monster Hunter is cool. Like if you watch some speedrunners and the crazy shenanigans they're up to, like that weapon is full of flair. I would go so much as to say the bow in Monster Hunter is the weapon with the most flair in that game.
Okay,
It is insane.
but I can't build up the special bar doing that. So
I see.
I do have to get in here to build up the special meter.
Oh, what's going on with the game? The game feed is going crazy.
Got him.
Okay, we're back to normal.
Something happened?
Yeah, the game feed went AWOL for a second there, and again.
Bronze rank. As far as I understand, that means I'm on the podium.
All right, I think we're mostly back. All right, internet ISPs. All right, I think they're working with us again.
All right, back to it. All right, I finished my first quest. Took in
Yeah.
Topple's face.
Yeah, you can't choose your ISPs, chat. You literally can't choose your ISPs God darn
Yeah, it's
country.
almost like they should be regulated like a utility, huh?
Almost
Super
like
weird.
that. Oh yeah, crazy. Nobody's ever had that idea before, right? No, I don't think so. Oh, wow.
Okay, so I've got an uncommon relic, a common relic, some conscious. Oh, is that
You know what that means, time. Or
premium currency? Oh,
you know
that's
what
why
this
they don't
means?
just call it real money right there, because you can get it by playing quests, Graham. Of course. Why wouldn't you be able to do that? You just
I
have to
think
play
that's
more.
I think that's a new game bonus. I think they're lying to you. Loot box time, yeah.
Oh man, hit me with that slot machine.
God.
Oh, I see. Those were just boxes of stuff, and now we get to
Yes,
them.
sir. Welcome to the looter part of this hack and slash looter. Yeah, little did you know that Destiny 3 was actually a hack and slash title.
You earning, son? Woo! Mastering the bow. Dodging an attack while charging your bow will decrease its charge time.
That is a generally good tip. I'm
I'll
actually
take
very
that.
impressed. I'm very impressed with
Hot
the depth
tip.
of this game.
Captured fighting the Empire in your homelands too. That makes
Actually, good tip.
Don't-
even remember how many damn knights I've killed.
Jon Snow here.
Few when it counted at my trial.
Okay, so we are prisoners.
Doing the Empire's heavy lifting.
Uh-huh.
Good it did us.
I wish they'd gone ahead and given me the axe. Be a hell of a
Yeah, this is like the death sentence thing. But we got a whole bird here.
Turning lights your candle once.
I know what I'm eating for dinner now.
Getting a big old fried bird.
Yep. There's actually a shop here, chat, that serves a half-fried jerk chicken. Super delicious. Super great.
The OST is lacking. What don't you like about this tavern music? Watch the table in the back, chat.
I
The
think
two fellas in the hat that are doing exactly the same motion at exactly the same time. Watch them start again. They're in a loop. They've been doing this. There are two character models with the same animation loop at the table.
Why are they at the same table? I'm gonna
Oh my god.
give them the benefit of the doubt, and
Thank you for saving my life.
actually they're 3 character models, but one's at a different time stamp. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say it was like we are just the one, like we are just that unlucky with a random number seed.
Oh, it's still going. Oh my god.
Yeah. Are we even paying attention to the cutscene anymore? Or are we just watching the scarecrows in the background?
You've seen the
Well, I was hoping you were reading the text and listening
I was not,
because I was
no.
just watching the scarecrows.
I
There's
wasn't
two
either.
Batman villains out here throwing the cheers up. I mean, I just don't have that kind of synchronization, Vilo, so I definitely do it. There's a lot of cheersing.
That's why the
They're also cheersing like pretty frequently.
what we common folk don't have.
What is that? Like every 15, 20 seconds?
All right, and Slam.
Blue death finally takes all me hope. You mean to say you're aye.
That's like 9 seconds. They're on a 9-second loop.
All right. Well, if you were drinking that much every 9 seconds, you would die.
Nah, my liver's a
Oh my
Nox.
gosh.
Actually, I don't know if other animals can handle
Okay.
alcohol.
We're supposed to be the cure. 9-second pint, baby.
Jesus Christ.
Nice. How long have
See
you
what
been
you've
listening
done
on
to
us,
Khal
man?
Drogo.
Enough, my friend. Someone's got to keep an eye on you.
I can't unsee them. It's not like the whole.
There's
are
plot
they?
going on.
That's
All
Biggs
right.
and Wedge back there.
It seems like I'll have to be Doppel this time and actually pay attention to the story.
My boy.
I don't like paying
My
attention
how
to the story though.
how the turntables.
It's the light
Apparently.
from the blue sun up above that
What?
You have to
Why would you?
indeed
We have to kill the sun to stop people from dying.
Makes perfect sense.
What?
cores powering your Gideon coffins are structurally identical to the blue sun.
Okay, so the blue sun has weird powers.
Gideon coffin up to the Pantheon temple
What?
at the tip
That makes perfect sense.
and
Yeah.
your coffin will resonate.
Did he just say that we have fusion generators on our back?
Well, duh. Doesn't everybody? You know what? I was under the impression that the Avengers technology was just accurate in time and time consistent.
Gallagher. It'll overload
Oh.
Gallagher, we're gonna lose Gallagher.
Ah,
Didn't I?
yeah, he's about to die. Oh, this
Yeah,
is
this
an
is-
Icarus reference. God dang it.
And there's a cure
Uh,
for this up there too.
It's not
How many
even their
kinds of death are
mythology.
there?
Oh,
Assuming this isn't
probably
just a
a
tale
lot.
to keep us in line.
Although I think that's a Yokotaro thing.
Is that his real hair? Is that Ishram's real hair? Because that's Doc Brown behind that mask, everybody. He got back here going 88 miles an hour.
Yeah, he went a little bit too far, a little bit too fast.
Oh,
Better make good use of it. Unless you'd rather end up like old Isham.
Deadpool moment.
He shows the face. He
There's
saw like
probably there's one frame that has the face available.
He saw like the eye, and that was about it.
We've got a Gigi on the way. Made it all the way to Shuana Street. What? Can't you hear? Go! Get rid of them!
I'm not sure what to think about Igigi, chat. Where are we on Igigi?
Yourself a trip
What is
through the
going
Jupiter Gate.
on here? Shocked. Ugh. Okay. 83 days remain. In the battle pass? That's got to be what that means.
Oh, I see, I see.
Okay.
You are rank D within season 1. Hopefully we get some more updates before 83 days in the future. That would be nice.
All right. All right. So, oh my God. I'll wave again.
No, you'll confuse them. You're not here to socialize. You're here to play a miserable title. I'm just kidding.
Wow. Spoiler alert on Cram's rating. Okay.
Oh, you already
I've
have
got-
different Gideons now.
I have 4 weapon slots to attach to my character.
Alright, so your left Gideon arm was a bow. They seem kind of underwhelming.
Right Gideon arm can be a lightning sword. Yeah.
I would go with that lightning sword. 4 is bigger than 1. 4 is in
Oh
fact...
wait, but I can swing the lightning sword though instead. That's worth something, right?
Is it? I'm not sure. I don't know. Up to you.
Okay, you can equip the bows to your light attack as well. Previously only using I don't understand. Do I have 4 bows?
I think you do. I think you do. I think we started out with 4 bows. 1 for each of our weapon slots.
Well, I can't attack here. So I have to like go on a mission to try out my new stuff.
They might have a training area. That's something that Monster Hunter does, but also Capcom has been making the same game for 20 years, so they've had some experience
Dude.
there.
Putting on this armor and losing this beautiful face
Nah, we can't do
Is
that,
it-
Chad. We can't do that.
isn't worth it.
Not even.
You see spirit. You see how spirit regen goes down. The spirit regeneration goes down.
That's so much.
That's
more
me. That's me
survivability.
dying inside when this helmet goes on.
Surprise, Chad.
What's
This is
that?
actually part 2 of Mind Scanners.
I wonder if I just had this gear all along and just never put it on.
I don't think you did. I think you literally just got it from the last mission.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
that's
that's good.
That's definitely an upgrade.
That's a shame. Oh, look at me. I'm a Link wannabe.
Oh man. Does that make Sophia our Zelda?
Yeah, it does. What is this jacket doing to your body? Well, my hips got bigger.
Right? It has given us one heck
Oh my
of some
God.
curves. Right?
Look at that. Yeah.
We are packing, chat.
gonna
You've been upgraded
I'm gonna be
from
warm. I'm gonna be warm.
We've been upgraded from DD to
Progress.
triple D with those thick thighs.
DDD.
Right?
Looks
DDD.
pregnant.
What you
Thanks,
working
thanks
with?
Dave, for boats. Hey, rookie, this isn't really the time to hang around a place like this. I'm afraid. What? I want to use the shop. I don't. What? All of this. This is so dumb.
Wow.
It's so
Doppel
it's
is
so
like that
dumb.
customer who comes into the Starbucks. The barista's having clearly a bad day, and they just want to talk. And the Doppel's just like, "Shut the heck up! Give me
I
my
love coffee too
god
much to
darn,
do that.
give me my
Gotta pick
god
another vendor.
darn espresso."
Okay, I can. Oh, do you want to spin the wheel, Cram? You ready to spin the
I
wheel?
don't actually want to. I don't actually want to. Also,
Uh,
special launch items. You might as well, though. These are special launch items. You might as well.
okay. Do I just pick them up?
Yep.
It's just sold out.
There's one for one available for purchase.
Insufficient garage, which
Oh,
is
it's the second
that's
currency.
that's
at
the
top
real
left.
money. Yeah. Purchase more. No.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is all. He only sells stuff in like. Oh, I just went to the garage shop. That's on me. The first
Garage.
shop
Oh my god. Why
in
is
the
it called
store in the
garage?
marketplace is.
No, that's normal. That's normal, actually. It's a bad normal, but that's normal.
Yeah, so it looks like the battle pass just stopped selling these launch edition items after a while.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I would have taken some of this ink though, especially this one. I look like I'm finally Commander Shepard, but in all green.
Oh, your Commander
Conch
Shepard
shop.
was configured differently than mine.
Okay, what is this? Oh, I can buy new hair colors. Okay, just to be clear, the things I can buy with real money are weapons, and the things I can buy with my okay, it's just the miscellaneous section. That's on me. I'm not primed to be upset, team. That's crazy talk. That's crazy.
Hey, maybe you might have a turnaround like I did in the last game and just surprise everybody with that new opinion.
What? 10,000 conch shells? What does that even do? Is it useful?
How am I supposed to know? I'm just a watcher, Double. I'm just watching the game. I don't know. Anyway.
An item that increases experiences acquired after use.
Oh,
the XP booster, item booster. Okay. You have to be good to get these. Okay.
Yeah, those are your rapidly compounding items.
Let's go to equipment. I do appreciate compliment. I do appreciate that there's a red dot over things I haven't read yet. That is a very nice feature.
Pretty classic feature, though. But a lot of games grew up on the basics. So nice to see that this game at least gets one of those basics correct.
How does shields work?
That is a good question.
Play with a shield.
You probably hold the Gideon arm button to keep it active. I don't know if it prevents you from attacking, though. Because that seems kind of broken if it does.
You want to get a starter pack?
We look like a really bad fantasy rogue in the other one. Why are we so thick? Why is our character so thick?
Man, what is going on here? All right, we're going to buy this bow, and that's it.
I mean, I appreciate
Apple buys battle pass, enjoys game. No. Can't purchase. Okay. Just broke. All right, we're getting out of this menu. Thank you for your time, Pygmalion. And we'll equip this and be on our way.
Very good, sir. Very good, sir. All right, more story chat. There we go.
The only person who's talked to me by name. I'm in love with you, Lagrina.
What did we do to the
Tower of Babylon?
Ziggurat, yep. I would like to use Ziggurat one time before I die, though. New life goals.
Like the word?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, so I did this mission. That's what it's saying. Right?
Looks like it. Looks like you're not high enough level for the other one. But it doesn't look like we have another mission to do. Well, but if you just try it anyway.
Oh, we're definitely gonna do that.
Hey, look at that. You don't tell us what missions we can or can't do. We do the missions we want to do.
People, do you want to play with me? That's okay, I can be lonely because I'm playing Babylon Falls.
And
Dodging
just like my
with
sanity, it
circle.
falls.
Yeah. Okay, well, nobody wants to play with me, so I'm just gonna ready up. Oh, I got
Oh?
guitar.
Qatar.
What up?
Not to be
What up,
confused
Qatar?
with the British way to pronounce mucus, or to say mucus.
Or Cutter.
Or Keter, the
Hey, the
s-
nation.
Yep. I was gonna try to think of some geopolitical comment, but nothing came to me.
Yeah, let's stick away from that. It seems to be like a rough spice right now.
Fair enough.
Unless you're playing Worldle. You should play Worldle. I think that's the only thing I can really say. Okay.
Chad doesn't know. Actually, no, some of Chad knows about my Rodel.
Cram. You know how light attack was like...
Broken. Hey, you got a
don't know what-
staff. Interesting. One thing the developers did point out is that you can go vertical in a weapon type. So, just like that dude, Cutter, he can just go vertical in hammers and just swing his heart out, which would be kind of cool.
So I'm just going to create Aloy then. That's what I'm hearing.
You can go 4 bows if you want. There's nothing stopping you for sure. Although Aloy did have the bravery to whip out her sword from time to time, I'm just saying.
It was called a lance. Hello.
Oh, it was called a lance in the game. You know, pardon my naivete, but usually you stab things with a lance instead of slashing
this
things
doing?
with a lance.
Oh, here we go. Oh, got hit with a barrel. Whoops.
I could have dodged that though.
I
Made your
guess
charge
I
go
could
faster.
have.
Oh god, that happened.
No, that's dodging isn't something you can do with the staffs. It's something you can do with the bows.
Okay.
I'm sure Guitar over here is real happy that I'm just standing around.
He's
shooting my
very
bow.
impressed with your dexterity.
Hey, look at what he got us, or she got us, or they got us.
Oh, not bad. That is how many
Better than
generations?
Stone, which is what I was getting before.
Yeah, a few
Oh,
tiers of civilization in Age of Empires for sure. Which, man, Age of Empires would be an interesting stream. I kind of want to do it, but I want to get good at the game first, you know?
Yes, I do understand that. Yeah.
Like a good Age of Empires stream. Like,
Did I
man,
level up? What was?
I honestly don't know. There's just so much in this game going on right now.
Okay, well that's not the thing I wanted to shoot at, but that was useful.
You pass.
Okay. I'm glad that we got to play with somebody online. That's a real demonstration of the game.
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, dodge! Oh, whatever I have. Can I change my equipment mid battle? Probably not. Oh yeah, no, I can't.
But speaking of Wordle, Cal Drogo, you might not be aware, but there is a Quordle.
Ooh.
Not only do you have Dirtle, you have Quordle, where you can play 4 different puzzles all at the same time. Oh, you're already
Cram,
aware.
but we also have already shared Polyurtle with the world, right? So.
Oh, we did. Also, I'm pretty sure Polyurtle is easier than the other
Than
Wordles.
Quordle.
Yeah. Like it's like a chain.
Caldroga, another.
Whatever
barrier.
this curve
I'm
is.
aware.
I'm
I've
just
stayed
doing
away from the
dolphins.
variants.
I'm just doing dolphins on screen right now. I can't
That's
stop.
okay.
Somebody help me stop. I can't stop.
My hands are turned into dolphins. Friday.
Mid 2010s, YouTube was the best YouTube. Also, maybe somewhat unironically, because Content ID wasn't as freaking insane as it is now.
Yeah. That could be the case.
Good on you, copyright holders, for trying to enforce your copyright, but we need our meme economy, please. Your legal action is destroying the meme economy.
The meme economy. If we're going to use the phrase meme economy, I think we have to look at GameStop and call that meme economy.
Honestly, the only thing that...
Oh, dodge! No! Oh. I dodged into it, not away from it.
The only thing GameStop has shown me is that real life stock market is just a slower version of cryptocurrency.
Yeah, absolutely. We've already talked about the Grand Theft Auto stock market, GTA 5 stock market.
Oh god,
It's effectively the same thing. Hey, we got a platinum rank. That's tight. Qatar's been a mostly gold player, so I think that means I actually added value there.
Hey, look at that. That'll reflect positively on your performance review for this half.
Thank you. I appreciate it, boss.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's obviously, being a member of the team, I can't take full credit for anything, but
I'll take full credit for this one. I know.
Yeah. Oh, I got it right before he entered a cutscene with Big Boy.
Is that Yoda? You're not
Yoda
with
Yoda with a stick.
So Yoda. So just
you can charge several weapons at once.
Okay, so there's some freedom here. I was gonna say depth, but I'm not sure if that's quite the right word.
Yeah, I don't think depth is the right word, but with the with your like devil arms or whatever they're actually called, you can just charge up like several attacks in one place.
Devil arms. It's your fault, Platinum and Capcom, for making such similar games.
I mean, yeah, well, you knew exactly what I was saying.
Yep. I will say though, it's not a fair comparison because they are going for different audiences or for different styles. Like, I'm just comparing. Sorry, I'm just comparing this to Bayonetta in my head, and like the flair is just not there. Like, Bayonetta is definitely a game of incredible flair. But like, this is still the same studio. Like, just because you make an online game doesn't mean it has to be devoid of good storytelling.
Yeah. Isn't that what people are saying is great about the new Final Fantasy Online 14?
Yeah. Like, Square Enix literally nuked that game. And they're like, let's do that a second time. And Order's like, oh yeah, this is a great game now.
Oh, I am B Wood subscribed with Prime. Thank you, B Wood. Thank you.
Root, he's on a 3-month streak. God
3
darn.
months.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Time
That's
flies,
awesome.
Chad. Time flies.
Time does fly. 3 months is 12 games.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I mean,
We
when you
didn't
put
do
it
so
that
bad
way-
that time. We had one guy sucking aggro, and then we were able to come in and like pop some shots in from behind. Oh,
Hey,
3-month
look at that.
birthday candle. Maybe Platinum Games released this to lower our expectations for Bayonetta 3. Okay, I've got a lot of rares here.
When is Bayonetta 3 coming out? Speaking of the devil. Sorry, speaking of the witch.
Speaking of Bayonetta. And then we will be wowed. President Jefferson was speaking to how he lowered expectations to go and watch Batterson, the Batman. And that worked out for him, so.
Oof. Poor Patterson.
Just got back to hotel. How goes the stream? Well, I don't know that any opinions are changed, but the game did get better.
Yes, there's more game now in this game. Imagine that. Imagine that.
There's an equal number of missing narrative. That's still there, but there is more game.
And there are less cheering scarecrows in the background, so that's also an improvement.
But there is food at their table. Also, do they only serve whatever poultry this is.
You know what? Chicken is most of your nutrients, I would say. Get some
We'd
vegetables
better
in there,
get
and you're pretty
cured soon.
good.
Okay. All right. So, Cram, the most current plot line is that we're supposed to go get cured because we don't like having these things on our back. But obviously, that's going to end with Gallagher dying.
Yep, absolutely. And it's probably gonna be this big old emotional moment, and we're gonna feel absolutely nothing about it.
There's almost no way at the pace of this current game we get to that moment.
Oh, absolutely not. No.
I mean, truth be told, I even asked Isham to.
Why do you want a coffin?
Dumb.
Yeah, good question.
Yeah, that's what he said too.
Wow. Okay.
So,
What engine are they running? It looks very similar to Fallout or Elder Scrolls. I can't imagine Platinum is running off of Bethesda's engine.
No. Unreal Engine 4 is usually the go-to answer here. I would be surprised if it's anything else.
Once the blue sun is gone and I'm well again.
This guy wants to be a Sentinel, and we're trying not to be a Sentinel.
Oh, it's apparently proprietary.
I'm sure
Well, maybe that's their mistake.
Yeah.
I'm just
Could
kidding.
be. Not trying to crap on visuals, but like Dragon Age Inquisition looks better than this 8 years ago.
They were
I
going
loved
for
Inquisition too, so
They were going for a style, and I don't think they hit it.
I don't either.
Yeah, I think that's basically it.
Hey, we got a battle quest points. Okay, now, as
You
is my
press that to
normal
claim
MO,
rewards. Claim those rewards, baby.
which reward was I gonna claim, Cram? Was it the empty box in the first
Uh,
column or the empty box in the third
Why
column?
is
you wanted
there
me
a
to claim?
notification to claim a reward if you can't claim any rewards?
Oh, well, that's good. That looks like I don't have enough money for it. That's
Wow.
cool. Battle passes make sense. The lack
These
of
numbers don't make
style
sense.
is a style, I guess. That's the second time Call Drogo just called it out. Let's talk to the person with the loot real quick. You're a new Sentinel. Troubadour extraordinaire.
This ballad. Okay, we're not gonna.
That's
Nope. All right.
the
well,
ranking board. How do we rank?
Doppel doesn't
Well,
want to
there's
support
no-
his arts. What can we say about that,
Well,
Chad?
I went over and talked to him. He just didn't have
Didn't
anything
even
to
toss
say.
a coin. Didn't even give them a coin. Just
Do
listen
you
to their
see a
story,
coin toss button?
and then you know
My
what? Maybe
man.
if you paid attention to the tutorial, you would know where the coin toss button is.
You. Let's just point at him. You.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll put bread on his kid's table.
Your character is one metal mask away from becoming Doctor Doom. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. It was unintentional. You're totally right. In 1989 Spider-Man,
God.
we get 4 Doctor Doom episodes at least. I haven't finished yet, but I know we've gone through at least 4 Doctor Doom episodes. How about Minima?
There was a bassinet you could buy from the merchant dude. I forget his name.
A bassinet?
That's a helmet that like completely covers your face.
I thought a bassinet was where you put children.
What? I don't get the joke, unfortunately.
Spiderman, how could do is back in chat. Welcome back.
Oh wait, bassinet. Oh, I get it now. Am I thinking of something else? No.
Finally, I get to go right to the shop right away. The trading post is how I had appraised relics, but I don't own any relics. Okay. Equipment.
Well, you
Spider-Man.
do own this game, so that has to count as a relic.
Oh, it's gonna be a relic real quick. How do we count digital pounds of dust?
Right.
All right, I'm buying another one of these bows, so that I'm just going to be a bow player. that's what we have going on here.
Peak
Oh wait, no, I've got a
gameplay.
sun staff. You know what? I'll equip that to one of my arms.
Thank
I was
God.
supposed to be using a lightning sword earlier.
Just a crumb,
I'll
Doppel.
equip-
Just a crumb.
Okay, I'll be my special weapons will be lightning sword and this Hyusin wand, and then we'll keep everything else. Oh, hello. You know,
Hey,
not
looking
that
too bad there.
it's a little corsetti. Not that that's an insult, but it's a great stats.
Right. You do lose out on a lot of spirit, but I don't know. It feels like this is more worth it. Feels like it's more worth it in the end.
Oh, look at
spirit
these.
is how we do our special attacks, though.
Yeah, I think we'll just need to make up spirit in other categories because that was just too much to pass on.
It looks like
Did I
there's
get
a
a new
Batman
helmet?
Returns chat going on.
I don't
What's
like
Batman
this.
Returns? I forget which one it was.
Batman Returns has Mr. Freeze in it, right?
Okay,
Two-Face?
yep, I know this one then.
And I got an accessory cram. Knockback immunity. All right, I'll take that.
Okay, all right.
All right, let's try to get into another mission here quick.
I think this was probably my favorite Batman movie as a kid growing up.
Danny DeVito and Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman, and the Penguin, respectively, of course. Michelle Pfeiffer plays a great Penguin. Danny DeVito is unmatched as Catwoman.
I'm looking at 8 different Batman movies, and I'm already thinking this is one too many.
Your quest. Tower of Babylon. Let's go.
I have a different poison, chat. I have a different poison. I do isekais. Like, I know, like, it's not any better, it's not any worse, but like, I feel like after you make a show or movie, that should kind of be it for that universe. Like, it kind of cheapens the experience when, like, there's just no end to a narrative. It's just like, okay, all right, this just kind of goes on forever. And
this movie also gives off serious Tim Burton vibes. That's totally fair, PJ. All right, nobody wants to play this game of Marmaduke with me. This is the narrative that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. Some people started Batman just not knowing what it was, and now he keeps on taking vengeance against Gotham just because he's just the bat that...
I've done my tour of service. I watched the Gotham show on the CW, so I'm good. I've collected all the karma that I needed to.
Dude, Raimi is joining me on this mission. Raimi's got a gold background there. Looks like they maybe actually spent real money on the game.
No, premium currency. Very different.
You're right.
Very different.
Wait, wow, we flip-flopped on that too. I think we were saying opposites earlier tonight. Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, okay. You know, President Jefferson, I would give you a virtual hug for watching some Gotham.
Hello, it's Pygmalion again.
Gotham's first 3 seasons are almost exclusively garbage. And then they finally figured out that if they leverage their villains to be complex characters, you can actually have a good show. And they sort of been going that direction ever since, and they've had a much better show as a result. Probably a learning moment, probably a good learning moment. But yeah, it is tough to sit through. It is a hard show to watch. But when you're cooking, you don't care what's on. Before he became the Iceman. Oh, I forget. It's been too long since I watched Gotham.
Wait, what was that? Stop right before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, my partner is not going to be happy with how I'm playing here because they do not seem like they're the type to sit and suck aggro themselves.
I see. And yeah, how could you? I'm pretty sure I got 5 seasons into Gotham, and that's when I call it quits. Because I have hope. I have hope that any show can turn it around at any point in time.
That is too long to wait.
Yeah, these guys are a little bit more speedy with their attacks for sure. Kid Bruce stuff. Wait, in Gotham Velos or a different title? You know, the thing that kind of saddens me the most is I'm pretty sure Keiichi Okabe also did the soundtrack for this game. And he is the brilliant mastermind behind...
Platinum. I couldn't be doing that poorly, right? I would have had to weigh him down to gold. Or her down to gold, or them down to gold.
For at least, I think Platinum is good though because Platinum Games. I want to say Platinum is the highest rank, to be honest.
I think it is. I think it's their S rank, but I'm just saying that I must have done not terrible or they're incredible, one way or the other.
One or the other. Or both. Or both.
Ooh, or both even.
Yeah.
8 seasons of Arrow. I decided never to do that again for any show. Oh, that's interesting, President Jefferson. I have a lot of family who really loves Arrow.
Oh, he didn't do this game. Well, that explains why the soundtrack kind of sucks. No offense to the actual composer. You know what? I'm going to look at the composer of this game, and it's probably going to be somebody I actually enjoy. And then I'm going to feel terrible. Hiroshi Yamaguchi. I don't know if I've heard any of his other work before.
Stones.
Let's do some on-the-fly research here, Chad. Let's see what else our composer's been up to.
Okay, maybe don't emote. Who cares about emoting in combat?
Oh, he's also done some work at Clover Studios. Pretty good anime studio, by the way. They've done some pretty good works.
Cutthroat.
A season of Arrow. Oh my god. How many CW shows have you watched, President Jefferson? Probably one too many. Everybody really wanted to cash in on the Marvel superhero craze, and I don't think anybody else has done it well. Except for DC cartoons. They're always a good time.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Oh, the composer of this game was unfortunately involved in the one anime series I did not watch to completion because of how awful it was.
Oh, I know the one.
Yep.
The name that should never be mentioned.
No, that one I did watch to completion. This is another one.
You watched all of it?
I watched all of it.
But you hated it so thoroughly.
I held out hope to the last episode that it would turn itself around, and it never did.
That was a mistake on your end. How could do? Wasn't you want to allow that?
Sure, yeah.
From the Automod cram.
Yeah, Automod's a little bit too overly ambitious with that one.
And an all-adult environment, Automod's a little bit iffy.
Yeah.
Especially because we have like a bunch of other like chat protections on.
Yeah. Oh, Cal Drogo. The show is called Vandred. I believe I watched the first episode, and then I watched the last 5-ish minutes of the last episode, and I decided that this was not worth my time in any way, shape, or form.
Oh no, I got. They had special magic stuff.
Oh, that's new. They're not the only OP one. Yeah, Vandred was dreadful. It is a harem anime, so issue number 1, it's a harem anime. Issue number 2, it had terrible animation. Issue number 3, the plot was so generic and dumb. Oh god. It's just awful in every way. No Joke made it to the last episode and couldn't even finish it. Which show was that? Continue watching through season 8. Oh, Smallville. Yeah, it is called.
People love that one. That one was a long running show. I remember people being very tore up about the series finale.
Oh, yeah. Tenchi Muyo is a classic. I'm not saying harems are bad. I'm just saying that
Arrow
the
last
default
episode.
Yeah, I'm just saying the default harem is like a 6 out of 10. Like, if you take the concept of a harem and distill that into a show, it's like a 6 out of 10. So you've got to bring your A game. Yeah, you've got to bring your A game to make a harem worth watching. And some shows do a good job, like Korewa Zombie Desuka. I can't remember its English title. But that one, great harem, great comedy. It's a great comedy that happens to be a harem. That's the way to pitch that show.
I see. No! Let me through. What? I just got locked out of the boss fight? What? That was weird.
Yeah, Caldrigo, I was just saying that, like, if that's all you've got going for your show, then yeah. If all you've got for your show is that it's a harem, it's just bad by default. Big Love. I don't know if I've heard of that show. Oh, I think I know what the show is. Nope, I don't know what the show is.
Okay, now I know why Dodge used to be on R1. There was actually a good reason for it, surprisingly.
Yeah, I don't know about all that now.
And that reason is that you want to be able to pull the trigger and dodge at the same time for the bows and for the other charge-based weaponry. So, okay, I'm just gonna quickly in the middle of combat change how I. Oh, I can't do this in the middle of combat. People will attack me.
That's right. Welcome to Online Games as a Service. This is our future, Chad. This is what all games have been building towards. Do you like it? Is this what you look forward to playing when you come home from a bad day of work?
Oh my god, what is Big Pram doing?
All you do is just hack and slash until your fingers fall off? Is that what you want, Chad? Is that what you want?
Oh my god. You are a monster. And I'm the friend of a monster.
Remember when games used to be good, Chad? Which farm remembers? No. Season 11. This is too scary.
We're gonna have to put
you
it
took
back.
out the boss. Congratulations, congratulations.
Oh man. Okay, so in order to pure platinum. Platinum wasn't even the best. Pure platinum was the best.
Wow.
Hey, thanks,
he
buddy.
emoted. Hey, you emoted, kind of. There you go.
I did in the end. Are you saying this game isn't good? I respectfully disagree, sir.
Respectfully, okay.
That's right.
Yeah, I think we've got maybe a little bit of time left for the next cutscene. And then we'll probably go on.
I'll send my man a like.
Yeah, you got a pure
Thank
platinum
you.
out of that. You got to give them a like.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Let's
think I'd
exchange
probably
all my gear.
Right.
Okay, we got some hood, some
They
gear.
have higher numbers than the other assets that you have that look completely identical. How about
Some
that?
of them. I like the synchronized gestures. That's the best part. Your power level is a rough indicator how strong you are. Thank you for that. The higher your power level, the better you are. Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
How could you have ever known that if you've never played another video game before, or a board game, or have a
Dragon
concept?
Ball.
Oh man. What was I watching? Probably a totally not Mark. Dive into
What
how
happened to
power
700
systems
people
work.
that bought this game? What happens when the 700 people that bought this game don't continue playing? The matches are going to get very difficult. Matchmaking is going to be very difficult, Vilos. That's what's going to happen.
The same thing that's currently happening to Overwatch. That's what's going to happen.
We lost one of Biggs and Wedge. I think we lost Wedge. Oh no!
No, he's
Biggs
at
and
the
Wedge
bar.
are now in. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're new outfits at the bar, taking
the-
shots.
Guy at the bar is now sitting alone at the table.
They swaps.
They swapped.
Then this game becomes the next Avengers game. Square also made that and failed. Yeah.
When was Square
That's
Enix's
sad.
last W?
People rated the Guardians of the Galaxy W, but I think it was the publisher, not the developer for that.
It was. Square Enix internally considered it a failure, though, apparently. Like, they're just like, it didn't sell enough. And people were just like, how much do you want it to sell, Square Enix? It sold pretty well. It sold pretty well, Square Enix.
It did swear. Well, I mean, game companies, the expectations are going to have to change because there's just so much on the market right now that every gamer dollar and gamer hour is just spread way thinner than it used to be. So you produce the same smash hit, and I think you're going to get fewer dollars and hours, but maybe not.
Yeah. I honestly think that the way we design games has to change. Like, the idea that you own the entire vertical needs to change. Like you outsource your models even more aggressively, you outsource your music even more aggressively. Maybe the only thing you really retain as core talent are your game designers.
This maybe this here does not look like something I should be playing on the PlayStation 5.
It does have the kind of taste of like an early PS3 title.
I'm already on this console playing Horizon, and Horizon looks so good. I'm watching in 4K 60, by the way. Chat's getting 1080p. I'm getting 4K 60. What?
Oh, wow, way to rub it into chat. You know what, chat? We don't care about you. You don't deserve these pixels.
No, that's not what I meant, Cram. What I meant was I'm seeing an upgraded version, and it's still bad. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Right, weird flex.
It wasn't supposed to be a flex.
It could be an ambush.
I forgot that there's story going on. We've been talking for like 3 minutes and it's still going on.
It's the same story. We've got all these missions until we get to the top of the tower, and at the top of the tower, Gallagher's gonna die.
Wow.
Like, what do you?
Do you want to pour some more sitcom dad energy into that?
I just flew in from Boston, and boy, are my arms tired.
Oh man. Well,
okay. Here's the last thing we're gonna do in game is we're gonna see if we can
make
look.
herself.
Yeah, if we can look. Hey, a green-haired friend. I see a green hood. You saw a green-haired friend? I'm willing to go and check that out.
I don't see anybody.
Okay. Look at another twosome that's just gonna tell me you can't leave the hub.
Open world in this game?
Whoa, my man! That's why we chose this character type.
That's why we chose this character type. This dude's been playing the game. Probably a beta tester. Weirdo.
It might be a beta tester. That's fair. Okay, so we were really concerned with our hips. So let's see. Did we get any new gear? We did. Wow, those bags bring out our belly like crazy.
Also, how many bags do we need? Like,
a lot. Look at all those bags. That's so many bags.
Like, if
I'm Bagman.
We're not even like it's Tsunomura design.
Utility belt.
We just had to. We're just The Rock before he got famous right now.
Okay. I think that with this Batman outfit, we are prompted to ask a very, very valuable question.
Yep.
And then we can move on. I'm gonna open this up.
Oh, you're doing it.
Yeah.
All right.
I think at some point we gotta figure that out. This one's gonna be open for 5 minutes because we're already at the end of it. Play, watch, pass poll is up, chat, and it ups my spirit regeneration. So yeah, we'll be a bag boy.
All right.
This is we're so chonky right now.
I hate the fact that we also have a power system that is basically identical to the Destiny power system. Like, Event 44, I don't know if you're still here, but when you made that Destiny 3 joke, like, you were a lot more spot on than I think you intended to be.
Also, all of these, first off, my hair does not get cut just because I put on a helmet. Damn it. Also, all of these helmets just distract from my beautiful hair.
They really do.
Why would you ever wear a helmet? Can you just toggle it off like you can in Horizon?
I think you
got chat. The unfortunate thing is I'm already playing another game that I rated a play. It's okay. Return to the title screen.
Dragon Quest XI. If you're into classic RPGs, Dragon Quest XI is a great title. Like, I think the way I put it is like, it is the best old school RPG.
Free the follicles.
All right, Doppel. You have played you've played 2 hours of this game. I think the question becomes,
did I play 4? Oh god.
How long have I been trapped here? I guess the question is, would you play another 2 hours and make it 4? Would you play this game to completion? Would you play this game, Doppel? What is your decision?
Are you asking me if I'm a play, watch, or pass, Cran?
I am asking you if you are a play, watch, or a pass.
I am a pass.
Oof.
What is the story? I feel no investment in the characters. Maybe that's because I was talking over them and came in with a sour taste, but I don't think so. I did enjoy the combat. Once I understood I had 4 things I could activate at the same time, that was nice. That was an improvement. Okay, gear is good. What a betrayal of my emotions. But yeah, I mean, for the love of all things, like this game isn't new. I've played this game before, and I don't understand the new twist in narrative, in mechanics, in power levels, in hacking and slashing. And there's a battle pass in a game that just came out that I have to pay real money for.
Premium economy, premium currency.
What are you, man? You play, watch, or pass, pal?
I am teetering on play. As I've mentioned before. As I've mentioned before.
What are you talking about? What is wrong with you? Is your dial stuck in play all of a sudden? My God! Somebody check Cram's dial.
As I mentioned before, I like to press buttons. And in this game, you press a lot of buttons, and it looks like the combat.
For what? Why? Why do you press the buttons? There's no motivation. I'm gonna build you a button pressing simulator, and it's gonna be crazy, man.
I don't know.
What are you talking about? You're a play.
I'm I said I was teetering on play. I didn't say I was a play. I said I was teetering on play.
Oh my God. I need your review. Are you a play, watch, or pass?
Calm down. I'm getting to it. Man. I'm getting to it. I like pressing buttons. It looked like you get to press buttons, and they were pretty. That there was some thoughts you could put into pressing those buttons, and some optimal ways to clear some baddies. But the overall package isn't quite there yet. So I'll pass, but I'll probably revisit this title. It very much has all the hallmarks of every single looter shooter we've seen. Destiny, Anthem, all the other, I can't remember, however many other ones have come and gone. But I'm hopeful that Platinum Games can turn this around. They've done some great work in the past, and I think this could be a great game. I think it needs some more polish. And that's basically it. So I'm a pass for now, but I'll keep this game on my radar, see if it gets some good updates in the future.
Huh.
I believe in Platinum Games. Like, they've had a
I think
very
he's
solid
on
record.
Platinum's payroll. I think that's what it is. Is Platinum Games sponsoring us and I didn't even know? I should know.
Right. So to rip
you
off
tell me, right?
I would. 100% pass. To rip off the Band-Aid. This game had a 41% on Metacritic. I saw that a little bit earlier going into the stream. I'm just like, there's no way. This isn't the Platinum Games I know and love. But yeah.
Okay. Well, with that emotional roller coaster behind us,
it is time.
Cam, could you please bring it out?
We're bringing it out. So, ladies, gentlemen, and MBs, it is time for the wheel. Let me actually change this. Actually, no, I don't even need to change that to figure out what's on the wheel because we have the power of tabs. Look at that. So next week, do you want to spoil the surprise now or just let it be a surprise? You could just let it be a surprise, actually. I actually like that better.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, next week, there is a surprise. That's the surprise. That's what we'll tell you, chat. Next week, there is a surprise.
So,
thank you, Vilas. Ooh, IMB would drop that socials link. A little bit of gore in there. If you've been around and you're hanging out and you're lurking, we play a brand new game every week, and this is how we select it. We go to the wheel. All right, Cram, what do we got on the wheel, pal?
So first things first, oh, there it is. So we've got
Surprise is another
1
round
second,
of
1 second.
Babylon Falls.
Oh god.
Yeah,
no.
Cram plays it this time. We'll see if he has any other opinions.
Oh, wait a second. This is not what I thought it would be. Some technical hiccups. Sorry, chat. This is my first time doing
that's okay.
this.
Ooh, Vilos dropped a sequence of passes.
Yeah, that makes sense though.
Yeah. You got it, Cramster? That's not the right one. Absolutely
no,
not.
That's not the right one at all.
If you would like, I have enough enough visibility. I can take over.
Yeah, you go.
Your
for
call.
It. You go for it.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, keep them entertained, Cram, as I take over.
Yeah. So the Transformers game, Transformers Devastation, as it's called.
That
probably
was your choice.
Yeah. Probably a lot better of a title to go with than Babylon's Fall. If you're jonesing for some peak platinum game shenanigans, I think that's a title you would want to play over Babylon's Fall. And honestly, like, that game looked like a riot. Like, that game looked like a freaking roller coaster from start to finish.
All right, Cram, the first game we've got up here tonight is
Submerged Hidden Depths.
You got it.
This is an exploration-focused title, as they like to call it, a real exploration. I'm not going to call it that. I don't like the way that sounded wrong. Well, I don't like the way my tongue moved when I said that. Anyway, you explore this ancient civilization as our two title characters, Miku and Taku. I like that alliteration. That's pretty cute.
Another.
Go for it.
Go for it.
I was gonna say, your boat takes you across the tranquil waters and the storm-driven whitecaps as you explore what remains of a once towering city, and you scour the buildings for the seeds of its salvation.
A fun fact about this game is actually released as a Stadia exclusive. Stadia, the fastest console to get defunct in history.
What's Stadia? I've never heard of that. What is
Oh,
it?
yeah, that's nothing. They never created that.
Yeah.
That would be weird.
Yeah. All right, next up, what you got for us?
Next up, we have The Legend of Wright. This is RPG. This is an RPG time. You are inside of somebody's notebook playing an RPG. Think Paper Mario meets Mario RPG, but done correctly, or at least with a little bit more fun. Chat, if you don't know, Paper Mario Origami Prince is the Origami King is one of the reasons we started this channel, because I did not enjoy playing any of that game. And I was like, oh, I should finish it. And I was like, no, you shouldn't finish it. That's a waste. Anyway, so this is you're an empty classroom. Your meta person in the overworld is creating this RPG as they go inside their notebook. And that is you. You play along inside of it. It looks absolutely adorable. It's on the PC. I think it would be a great time.
I think so too. Looks like it's trying to tread some new boundaries. Back when games were all about that. Next up, you called Aztec the Forgotten Gods. You play as a young woman who is in a struggle against the gods. Maybe this studio will tell Platinum Games how to make an actually good action RPG. But think Shadow of the Colossus meets your favorite action RPG here. You get to uncover the truth of the ancient, or of a reimagining of a Mesoamerican metropolis. So I'm pretty excited about this. Get to learn some new mythology, get to learn some new lore. As I mentioned before, originality is what drives me, and learning something new, seeing something new, definitely hits that mark. Next up.
Next up we have Will You Snail. This is like you are a snail inside of a digital platformer, and the AI is working against you. And I think that the AI is actually updating the platformer as you play to make your life more difficult. Now, the next person playing is Cram. Cram
Maybe.
is better at platformers than Doppel. So it would be more entertaining if we watch me fail on my face, I'm sure. But then again, watching Cram succeed is also a lot of fun. So you're a
nobody
snail
wants to watch
jumping
me
around.
succeed.
Press buttons in Aztec for sure. Super Meat Boy Part 2, absolutely. What did you say about the Pantheon of Gods earlier? Every single Pantheon of Gods has our worst flaws in them.
Right.
That's true. We're just swapping from one to the next.
Yep.
Okay. Our next title, Cramster.
Conan Chop Chop. The venerable homage to Conan the Barbarian, acted by our one and only governor, Schwarzenegger. This is a roguelike co-op where you and up to 4 players get to fight a series of increasingly chaotic stages. Looks like a lot of fun. Love the art. It looks like it gets to press a lot of buttons. I really got to turn that into an emote at some point in time. Somehow.
Pressing buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as we get all the emotes up to follower, we can do lots of different things and better TV, getting that up. Yeah, we've got emotes galore plans, but one step at a time.
Yeah, the combat
All
looks
right.
solid. The colors look amazing. Just looks gonna be a fun game. And last but
I
not
think that
least,
game would be a lot of fun. Last but not least, we're talking Shadow Warrior 3 again. This is the action jump shoot tongue-in-cheek comedy sort of adventure that we kind of had been alluding to in a sort of Devil May Cry sense all evening. But we didn't get there because we were instead playing Babylon Falls, which is Platinum Games' first attempt at selling out. Pretty successful. Anyway, this game could be a lot of fun. It's a lot of button pressing. It should be a lot of humor. And a lot of absurdity too. I think we're all here for that. And that rounds out the wheel.
All right. Without further ado, I think it's time to spin the wheel.
Oh my goodness. Chat, what do you want? What do you want, chat? Huh? What do you want?
The only thing that saddens me about Twitch is that we just can't fit all 6 responses on a single poll. It's me sad.
That is sad. All right. I'm going to count us in 3, 2, 1.
Those emotes.
Ooh,
And I think we've got enough momentum. Nope, it's
Where?
Yep.
Oh.
RPG time, The Legend of Right.
The Legend of Right. Well,
I'm pretty excited for this one. This looks like it's gonna be a freaking trip.
I agree. And with next week's surprise, you know what? I think that's a wonderful time. Chat, I have been Doppel. This has been Cram. We are the DemoDuo, and we do this every week. We try to bring new games, live review, live demo. If you're lurking in chat, hit that follow button, stick around. Otherwise, we're going to go and raid some of our friends. You guys have been great. See you soon.
Peace.